Hi everyone, welcome to week 4 of Intro to Microbiology. Here you are looking at the weekly modules site, and what I want you to notice for this week is up here at the very top. I have added a link here that I am hoping will give you direct access into Connect, so that if you wanted to just simply utilize the ebook, you can use this link and go to it. I think I need some verification from a student to know whether or not that will work. Again, this is, from my side it works, but my instructor version doesn't always work as the student version. However, if you want to complete an assignment, you still need to click on the assignment link in Blackboard, so that then the two can properly talk to each other. Alright, then here you have Exam 1 instructions and study aids. I have started adding material to this a little bit. Your Exam 1 will be next week, and it will run from Monday through Friday in one of the testing centers. And I am working on getting that material together. I did not realize I had to have the exam ready and sent with the request form. So I will finish getting your exam ready tonight, and then get that email sent off late tonight or first thing in the morning. I have been told by the testing center staff that it will only take up to 24 hours for them to get everything loaded onto the website, so that then you can go in and make an appointment. But if I get it in late tonight, then maybe it'll be at the top of their list tomorrow morning and they can get it taken care of earlier than that. Alright, so then your Exam 1 is going to be over Chapter 1, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4. And this week we go through Chapter 4, which is eukaryotic cells and microorganisms. So you have the overview with these different learning outcomes, chapter objectives for this material. And then your due dates or your assignments all are going to be due on Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So I will go back and make sure that the deadlines for the Connect assignments are actually 11:59 p.m. and not accidentally hit that AM button. But you will have your Chapter 4 Learn Smart activity. You have a Case 1 or a case study to work through, which is just the case file in your textbook for Chapter 4. And then you'll have a discussion forum for this week that will focus on this case study number 1. So you need to complete this assignment before you do the discussion board. And then you have quiz 4 over Chapter 4. Alright, so I'll just take you through. Here's just the overview of Chapter 4. Again, Chapter 4 is going to be eukaryotic cells. Here's just an opening exercise activity and a crash course video on animal cells. Pretty interesting and kind of entertaining as well. And then here you have the different PowerPoint presentations for this chapter. So you have a video for Section 1 and 2, Section 3, 4, and then 5. And in each case you have the YouTube video and then the PowerPoint notes. Alright, then you're going to apply or practice what you've learned, another interactive activity. That was duplicate. Another activity. And then here you have your Learn Smart activity for Chapter 4. Looks like this is correct, September 16th, 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. Then here's where you're going to submit the case file material, and you have these 2 questions to answer, except that you will actually answer 4 questions. Right? Questions 1 and 2 are directly out of the textbook, and I want you to not read the answers at the back of the chapter, but think about it and answer them as if you didn't have that option to read the answers. Then questions 3 and 4, denoted here, of your assignment, you're going to write out the correct answers. If you by chance did answer them correctly in 1 and 2, then you simply have to say answered correctly. And then you submit those. It's basically graded on completion, but if I see that questions 3 and 4 you didn't actually read the correct information, then you will have points deducted. But if you get questions 1 and 2 wrong because you guessed and you didn't guess correctly, but then you went through and read the back part of the case study and you filled questions 3 and 4 incorrectly, then you're going to get the points. Okay, and then this is your discussion board. Click here, and then finally here is week 4, chapter 4 quiz. This will open on Wednesday, and it will be open until Saturday. And I think that is it for week 4. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And I hope everyone has a great week.